All right, folks, we got the new Nimbus Cosmetics here. Don't make the same mistake that I almost made. Let me tell you about it here in just a moment. All right, so we got our new Nimbus Cosmetic, and this thing looks pretty cool. This is one of the first ones that we have that's not just, I would say, your character's physical appearance, but you know how like in Path they have the footprints that you can leave, and they're different colors, and there's all kind of pets and different things that you can get that's not just your armor and your physical appearance. So this one does a little swirl at the bottom. It's purple for the arcane one. We also have a fire one that's coming too as well. But what I wanted to make sure you guys know, I almost made this mistake. Let's take a look at the Challenge Rift leaderboard here and see what I'm talking about. So when we take a look at the leaderboard, it's all good, right? We go to Inferno and look, Iconic, number 2, Wizard, 1 minute, 1 second. Did really well. But I just recently class swapped pretty close to the reset of this event, and I actually forgot about it. And I'm not sure exactly what would have happened. But when I noticed it, I went over to the leaderboard, and it still showed me in 15th for Demon Hunter at 1 minute and 12 seconds. Now, it was saying this is not my current class, but I actually did not show up on the leaderboard for the event. So it didn't make a ton of sense to me if I was actually going to get a reward for my Demon Hunter score, or if I needed to actually place on the Wizard. So I decided to be on the safe side. I would go ahead and do the Wizard. And it seems like the event almost bugged out just a little bit. So what I ended up getting in the mail was actually 2 mails for the solo challenge rift. Congratulations, you achieved rank 15. And this was a 3-day cosmetic. And then I also got, you achieved rank 2 in your class. And you have the 7-day cosmetic. So I gathered my mail, and it took the 3-day one first, and I'm thinking I only get this cosmetic for 3 days. Well, I go in and check under the cosmetics tab. You now have one for the Nimbus Cosmetic, and it tells me it expires 7/10, so I do have the full week. But had I not actually realized that I had class swapped, I don't think I would have gotten any cosmetic, even though I still did. I'm not positive on that, but I don't want anyone to end up in that same position where you class swap towards the end of the week, you don't run another run on your new class, and it bugs out or does something crazy. We know how Immortal goes, so just want to make sure that you guys get this one. And then I also wanted to point out one more thing, is we can already see the Igneous Nimbus, the fire one, but there's a 3rd slot here that's not unlocked yet. Is that the bigger one? Datamine ARPG alluded to this, that he saw another Nimbus Cosmetic in the code, and it looked like that one was potentially a permanent unlock. So I'm hoping we do maybe have some sort of permanent unlock coming. That's just purely speculative. I don't have any concrete evidence, just what the Datamine ARPG said about it. So take that with a grain of salt, take it how you will. But hopefully we do get some kind of permanent unlock for these, because I actually really like this. Matches with my character and everything perfect. While I've got you guys here, I actually wanted to show you my build that I did to get 2nd place on the Wizard Challenge Rift. So we have our Burning Lightning Nova, and I did the one that increases your movement speed by 60%. A lot of my overworld builds, I've been taking teleport out recently, but I've been leaving that to give you some extra movement speed to move around the rift quicker. We have Arcane Torrent too as well, so that can just go off while we're running. And we have Disintegrate as well, and I'll show it to you guys in action. And really quick too as well, I haven't gotten all my wizard sets yet, but I definitely want to try out this new one. So we have a 2-piece of the Seeds of Sown, and then we also have a 2-piece of Banquet. I'm thinking I want to do either a 2-piece of Vithus or Grace as well, and play around with that, and then maybe try a combo of 4-piece of the new set, 4-piece Grace, but that's going to take a lot of grinding, so it'll take a little bit to get there, but I definitely want to test out quite a few different combos on the Wizard. And then something, I'm going to have a video coming out on this as well, but this Paragon tree I think is a little bit broken. I'll tell you why in the video, but we're running Weaver, and it's definitely helping us out quite a bit. So we're just going to go and we're going to be flying through the trash mobs here. Got a couple of yellows and a blue pack right off the bat. And we are using a bit of a primary attack build with this too as well. All right, let's keep moving. We're almost there. Thankfully, we had that teleport or we would have been stuck there. All right, we've got the boss. Put in some work. All right, 1 minute 22 seconds. Obviously not our best run there, but pretty good. You can see this build has some speed to it. You've got some maneuverability with the teleport, and you're still able to do pretty good damage too as well. But just run past all the packs, and you're going to be able to take a lot of those trash mobs out with just your Lightning Nova as well as your Arcane Torrent. All right, so I've got more to come for you guys on the Wizard. But just want to make sure I showed you guys the new Nimbus Cosmetic. Let me know what do you guys think about it, where you're able to get yours. And should this be a permanent cosmetic? I think this is something that we need to switch things up. You know, we've had the same looking cosmetics for a while. This is just something to differentiate your character potentially. I know everybody's going to be running around with it right now, but eventually if we get more styles, more colors, I think it'd be pretty cool to have it in a game. As always, more to come. I've got more wizard builds coming for you guys. If you enjoyed yourself watching this video or you learned anything, hit me with a like, subscribe, and comment at the bottom what you think about the Nimbus Cosmetics. Until the next one, peace.